In 2025, archaeologists uncovered some of the most astonishing finds in history, changing how we understand ancient civilizations. From scandalous artwork in Pompeii to a massive lost city in the Amazon, these discoveries revealed the secrets of our past. Pompeii's secret erotic frescoes. Pompeii never stops surprising the world. In 2024, archaeologists uncovered a mansion with bold and intimate artwork on its walls. While modern eyes might find these frescoes shocking, ancient Romans considered such images completely normal. The artwork features a nymph and a satyr in an embrace, as well as Queen Phaedra gazing at her stepson, Hippolytus. For centuries, these kinds of paintings were hidden from public view due to their explicit nature. This discovery proves how much Roman culture celebrated art, mythology, and even sensuality in ways that might seem unusual today. The house, located on the Via dell'Abbondanza, will soon be open to visitors. If you ever visit Pompeii, you'll get a first-hand look at how open-minded and expressive the Romans were. But this is just the beginning. What's buried in the Amazon will completely change what we thought we knew about early civilizations. The lost cities of the Amazon. For years, many believed that the Amazon was nothing more than untouched wilderness. But a shocking 2024 discovery proves otherwise. The jungle was once home to massive, advanced civilizations. Scientists used LiDAR scanning to map the forest floor and found 15 hidden cities in Ecuador. These cities, built over 2,500 years ago, had roads, houses, and large terraces for farming. Archaeologists estimate that these settlements housed nearly 30,000 people, showing that the Amazon was once a highly developed region. This challenges the long-held belief that ancient civilizations couldn't survive in rainforests. The discovery forces experts to rethink the entire history of human settlement in South America. What other lost civilizations might still be hiding beneath the trees? The next discovery takes us to Italy, where archaeologists stumbled upon a direct link to one of the most famous rebellions in Roman history. Spartacus and the Roman army's last stand. One of the most legendary figures in history, Spartacus led a massive slave uprising against the Roman Empire in 73 BC. While history records his final battles, archaeologists in 2024 may have discovered the actual battlefield where he and his army clashed with the Romans. In the forests of Calabria, Italy, researchers uncovered a 1.7-mile-long stone wall, likely built by Roman forces to defend against Spartacus and his warriors. The site also contained weapons, including swords and javelins, evidence of an intense battle. Historians have long debated where Spartacus fought his final stand, and this discovery might provide some long-awaited answers. The slave revolt ultimately failed, but Spartacus remains a symbol of resistance and courage. From an ancient battlefield, we now move to Panama, where archaeologists have unearthed a tomb filled with treasures, secrets, and a gruesome twist. The Lord of the Flutes and Human Sacrifice. Deep in Panama's El Cano Archaeological Park, a chilling discovery was made in 2024. Archaeologists uncovered a lavish tomb belonging to a noble from the Cocal civilization. Dubbed the Lord of the Flutes, he was buried with stunning jewelry, gold-plated earrings made from sperm whale teeth, and flutes crafted from human bones. His burial suggests he was not a warrior, but possibly a high-ranking religious leader. However, the most shocking part of this discovery was the remains of 32 individuals buried alongside him. These people were likely sacrificed to serve their leader in the afterlife. One woman, buried directly beneath him, may have been his wife or a significant figure in his life. This discovery highlights the complex and sometimes brutal traditions of ancient societies. Now, let's travel to Scotland, where a tiny artifact tells the tragic story of a fallen warrior. The battlefield of Culloden and a fatal shoe buckle. The Battle of Culloden, fought in 1746, was the last battle on British soil. It marked the end of the Jacobite Rebellion, where Scottish Highlanders fought against the British Crown. In 2024, archaeologists excavating the battlefield found a simple yet heartbreaking artifact, a shoe buckle with a dented lead musket ball lodged in it. This tiny object might tell the story of a warrior struck down in battle, One theory suggests that the buckle belonged to Donald Cameron of Lochiel, a famous Highland chieftain who was hit in the ankles while charging into battle. The battlefield was a site of devastation, with over 1,600 Highlanders killed in less than an hour. This discovery provides a deeply personal connection to one of Scotland's most tragic moments. From a lost battle, we now move to a legendary submarine that has finally been found after 8 decades. The lost USS Harder, a submarine finally found. The USS Harder, one of the most feared American submarines of World War II, was lost at sea in August 1944. For decades, its final resting place remained a mystery, until now. In 2024, researchers from the Lost 52 project located the wreck in the South China Sea, 3,000 feet below the surface. Known as the Hiram Harder submarine, the Harder was responsible for sinking 18 Japanese ships before it was destroyed by depth charges. The wreck remains remarkably well preserved, offering historians and families of the 79 lost crew members a long-awaited sense of closure. This discovery is a powerful reminder of wartime bravery and sacrifice. But as we move from the ocean's depths to a hidden Indonesian cave, we find a discovery that is even older than history itself: the world's oldest cave painting. For years, archaeologists believed that the earliest human artwork dated back about 45,000 years. But 2024 changed everything when researchers in Indonesia discovered a 51,000-year-old cave painting, now the oldest narrative artwork ever found. Located on the island of Sulawesi, the painting depicts a wild pig surrounded by 3 human-like figures, possibly engaged in a hunt. This discovery proves that early humans were capable of storytelling and abstract thinking far earlier than previously thought. It suggests that humans had the cognitive ability for symbolic communication tens of thousands of years before written language even existed. But while this ancient painting redefines human creativity, another discovery in a German cave changes how we understand our own species. The oldest Homo sapiens in Europe. In a cave in Germany, archaeologists made a groundbreaking discovery: skeletal remains that are 47,500 years old, making them the oldest Homo sapiens fossils ever found in Europe. This means that modern humans arrived in Europe much earlier than previously thought, coexisting with Neanderthals for thousands of years. This discovery challenges the belief that Neanderthals were quickly replaced by Homo sapiens. Instead, it suggests that early humans and Neanderthals may have interacted, interbred, and possibly even shared cultural practices for far longer than we ever imagined. The find reshapes our understanding of human migration and raises new questions about how Neanderthals disappeared. While this discovery changes our past, the next one takes us to the icy waters of Canada to uncover a legend of Antarctic exploration. The lost ship of Ernest Shackleton. Sir Ernest Shackleton is one of the most famous explorers in history, known for his daring Antarctic expeditions. His final ship, the Quest, sank off the coast of Newfoundland and Labrador in 1962. For over 60 years, its location remained unknown, until 2024, when it was finally discovered in 1,300 feet of water. Shackleton himself never lived to see the ship's full journey. He died aboard the Quest in 1922 while preparing for another Antarctic mission. The ship continued sailing for decades before it was lost. Its discovery marks a major moment in maritime archaeology, preserving a key piece of exploration history. Our final discovery takes us even further back, to the very origins of 2 of the world's favourite foods: the world's oldest bread and cheese. Have you ever wondered how long humans have been enjoying bread and cheese? In 2024, archaeologists made 2 mouth-watering discoveries: an 8,600-year-old loaf of bread in Turkey and a 3,500-year-old wheel of cheese in China. The bread, found in the ruins of Catalhoyuk, was made from fermented grains and still had a fingerprint pressed into its surface. Meanwhile, the cheese, discovered in an ancient tomb in northwest China, was a form of kefir, a fermented dairy product. Even more amazing, some of the bacteria used to make the cheese are still present in modern dairy products today. These finds prove that some of our favourite foods have been around for thousands of years. The next time you bite into a sandwich or enjoy a cheese platter, just remember, you're eating history. From ancient paintings to lost cities, battlefield relics to long-lost ships, 2024 has been a year of incredible discoveries. Each find brings us closer to understanding our past, proving that history is still full of surprises. Which discovery amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.